Now here's a question: do I lose if I laugh at my own joke?
Yeah. Is that your joke?
Dang, no, it's not my joke. Okay, what do you call a fake noodle? An
We're for sure looking at the same list.
It is the same. All right, I'll go to another one. What time did the man go to the dentist?
What time?
Tooth hurty.
Dang it! I thought I had it. How many apples grow on trees?
How many?
All of them.
Want to hear a joke about a piece of paper?
Sure.
Never mind. It's terrible. Ah, that's good. You didn't laugh at that one. I'm still up 1-0.
Have you heard about the Velcro?
No.
It's a complete tear off. That's terrible.
Just keep it up, okay?
What do you do to make a Kleenex dance? Put a little boogie in it.
What's brown and sticky?
I couldn't even.
Hey guys, I'm so excited that tonight is the night that we're starting Rocky students in the groups. Really hope that you're having a good time. Really hope that you're having a good week. Last week we started in the Matthew series, and this is our second week in the Matthew series. And we've really been challenging you to read a chapter a day and to really dive into the Word and really explore who Jesus is and who Jesus claimed to be, and also how he interacted with people. Today, we're going to be going into the second part of the Matthew series. But before that, a lot of you guys know that I just moved from California. And I found this one place that changed my life. It was amazing. Have any of you ever found something that it's just been so amazing that you just feel like you have to share it with somebody? Well, this place is in Santa Cruz, and I was with one of my buddies, and we were driving down the street, and we had just gone mountain biking, and we were really hungry, and I looked off to the right, and I saw this place that had a sign that read Burger Spot. And I was like, oh, that looks kind of good. And I asked my buddy, I was like, do you want to stop? Do you want to get some food? And he was like, yes. So we walk in, and we realize that this is like the most amazing burger place ever. They have guacamole burgers, they have bacon burgers, but the one that really stood out to me was one called the Fatty. This burger is literally a cheeseburger with bacon that uses grilled cheese sandwiches as its buns. So I was like, yep, that's the one I'm getting. I'll have the Fatty with some curly fries. It was literally the best burger I've ever had. It's genius. Take grilled cheese sandwiches and put a burger in it and call it the Fatty. It's just like mind-blowing. So what happened was I went home and I was like, I have got to tell people about this. I have got to tell people about this burger spot that has this Fatty burger. In the next 2 weeks, we ended up going like 4 times. We drove across the mountain to Santa Cruz and hit this burger spot. And it was just amazing. And it was just so good that I could not hold it in. I had to tell everybody that I knew about it. There's a story that sort of reminded me of this in Matthew 9. In Matthew 9, Jesus is walking down the road, and there's these 2 blind beggars that are sitting on the side of the road. They're probably really used to people just walking by and ignoring them, and then every once in a while people might drop off some money for them. But when they hear what's going on, they find out that Jesus is walking by. They heard about all the miracles that Jesus has been performing, and they start calling out, Jesus, Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me. As Jesus hears this, he keeps walking and he walks inside. And these 2 blind beggars get up and they walk inside and they start talking to Jesus. And Jesus recognizes them from the side of the road. And he says, do you really believe that I can heal you? Do you really believe that I can do this? And these 2 blind beggars say, yes, Jesus. Yes, I believe. And in that moment, Jesus touches their eyes and they're healed. 2 blind men are healed by Jesus. And Jesus says, I know you're excited, but do everything that you can. Don't tell people about it. Just keep it to yourself. So these 2 blind men go out and they are just so filled with excitement. They're so filled with joy that they cannot help but tell people. They tell everybody that they know, their friends, their family, about what Jesus did. They were so excited about what Jesus did that it just overflowed from them. Kind of like a cup that you overfill with water. It just flows out. Can you imagine what it would look like if you, after experiencing the transformation that comes with Jesus, the acceptance that's found in Jesus, can you imagine what it would look like to just let that overflow out of your life into the people around you, into your schools? There are people in your schools that need to know this. They need to know about Jesus and what Jesus did for them. I just want to encourage you that if you're in a spot where you have experienced that, let it overflow. Tell everybody. If you're at a spot where you're exploring who Jesus is, continue to explore. Some of you might even be in a spot where you're looking at your life and you relate with those two blind beggars and you're like, I don't know what it looks like. I don't even know what Jesus can do, but I know that something's not right and I know that something needs to change. If you're in that spot, I really want to encourage you tonight. You can be honest. You can share that with the people in your group. These groups are designed to sort of become a family of people that you can share life with, that you can share your questions with, that you can share your struggles with. If something's going on at home, share it with these people because they can join in and they can encourage you, they can support you. But I also believe that as you open it up, it allows Jesus to sort of step in and begin to heal that spot. Oftentimes we want to withdraw when what we really need to do is just open it up and present it at the feet of Jesus. The point of these groups is really for you to be honest and vulnerable. And I just really want to challenge you guys to do that. I know it's hard, I know it's uncomfortable, but we really hope and we pray that in these groups you become a family and you become closer with the people in your group. And you really do feel like you've got a team behind you that will support you. And we just love having fun. As we switch over to the small group discussions, have a blast, be honest, and we'll see what God does. I'll see you soon.